What's going on, everybody? My name's Kengashi, and today we're going to do another rebuild. And we're going down the line of the teams in the NBA that are roller coaster championships. We've kind of gotten out of the big four, I would say, of teams that are really contending. And now we're on to the next best thing. Houston Rockets, they were eliminated from the playoffs a few days ago. I'm recording this right before the last game between the Clippers Nuggets. Okay. And we will be taking on the Rockets. You know, they have Harden. They went all in on small ball with Russell Westbrook. Westbrook really didn't play well at all, in my opinion. Like, I didn't think he played well in the slightest for that series. I thought there was so much he could have done to impact that series, and he just didn't do it. His jump shot not going in, even though he was making that bank shot a lot, but it just wasn't consistent enough. And I don't really know what it was, but anyway, we're going to look through the team. I'm going to try and keep small ball as much as I can. But if a trade presents itself where I can get a dominant big man, I'm going to take it. But I'm going to try and keep small ball as much as possible and probably move a power forward to center because PJ Tucker might not be able to be the starter forever. Okay, so this is the roster right now. Of course, we have James Harden and Russell Westbrook. We have Covington, Gordon, Daniel House. They could have used him, but I don't think it would have mattered. PJ Tucker, Jeff Green, Austin Rivers, Ben McLemore, Damari, Carroll, David Nwaba, Chris Clemens, Tyson Chandler, Sefolosha, who's still in the league, Bruno Caboclo, and Luke Mbamute with these two guys. Now I'm going to change everyone's position to their most valuable position, and then I'm gonna look for a trade for Russell Westbrook right off the bat to see if we can get something really great. Alright, I'm going to make a trade that I don't know, it might make us worse right now, but I'm gonna flip Clint Capella. I'm bringing him back, but I'm gonna get John Collins in return and Jeff Green. We love Jeff Green. He's bounced around to many teams, including the Clippers. We don't need him on the team right now. And John Collins is going to be playing center for us, so I might trade PJ, I might not, and I'm definitely trading Clint. And this experiment didn't quite work out, and let's see if this experiment does. So now after that, because I need to save some money, because I'm going to try, I don't know if we're going to win one this year, so I'm going to need to re-sign him. So Clint is definitely gone. Can I get anything for Capella and Gordon? Something good, something, I don't know. Brogdon would be really nice. Plus Turner. Oh. I'm gonna do this trade. I might keep Miles Turner. I might keep him. Because he could be a good backup. I'd rather not start Miles Turner, and even though I know he's a stretch big, but I want to keep versatility, like switching wise, just like how the Rockets do it. So I'm going to make this trade. Malcolm Brogdon will be great at point guard. And then, let me see what I can get for Turner and Rivers, maybe to get a point. Not a point, like just another really good forward that's under contract. I'm not getting anything I like yet. Nothing. What about for House? Because I'd rather just keep PJ. PJ will regress. I wonder if I should trade him. So like Aaron Gordon. If we get Aaron Gordon, we're getting a little big now. Alright, now can I get Bradley Beal? Bradley Beal is on the trading block, so it's a little easier to trade for him. I'll give you some picks that I don't have. I don't have any picks. Okay, we got Bradley Beal. So everyone's under contract now. And Harden will play point guard. Collins, okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I need to do some trades in order to get some role players in there. Okay, we're going all in on small ball, of course. And I'm going to be trading Miles Turner and Austin Rivers for Will Barton and Jeremy Grant. This is going to be tough dealing with salaries, but I think I'm just going to go all in and see what we can do. Alright, and I will be making another trade for a rebuilding classic, Shake Milton. And I think I just need one more person now. All right, as a player, I love Jeremy Grant. I think a lot of people love Jeremy Grant. And in the game, he's a 77 and Larry Nance is a 79. I don't know how accurate that is, but I'm gonna make this trade simply because he's a free agent next year and he's gonna want money. And I don't think I'll be able to give it to him. I'll be able to get PJ back on a pretty good contract because he's like almost 35, I think. And Larry Nance is under contract, so I might trade him this year or next. So I'm gonna make this trade. Another big man that can shoot, and I think we're good now. So this will be the rotation for this first year. James back to point guard. Bradley Beal, Will Barton, Robert Covington, John Collins at center. I'm gonna just do the position things to make sure John Collins can play at center most of the time, and pretty much it's just, I guess we can play John Collins, PJ Tucker, and Larry Nance at center. So PJ, then Nance, then Shake Milton, and then DeMari Carroll. System efficiency, 7 seconds. Not even gonna look at another thing. That's 4 stars. And power rankings, we are 5. So hopefully this improved us and got us to almost 60 wins. Maybe, maybe not. All right, so this new look Rockets was very successful. We ended up going 66-16, and James Harden was the MVP. Probably because Russ wasn't on this team. Russ's shot tendency is probably in the high 90s, and so is James, but if they're both in the high 90s, they're gonna have to split 50-50 most of the time. So James Harden averaged 35, 5, 9, a steal, and he shot 45 from 3. Insane numbers on probably the best team in the league, record-wise. Hassan was 6-man, Giannis defensive player, Christian Wood most improved, and Mike D'Antoni was coach of the year. So we did get James on All-NBA first. Did we get Bradley Beal anywhere? Did we get Bradley Beal anywhere? We didn't. That's okay. Did we get anyone on this team? I doubt it. Yeah, we didn't. We didn't get anyone on the defensive teams, but yes, we were the #1 overall seed. Let's see how our players did. Beal averaged 29. Beal averages a lot of points, well, as he does in real life, but he is on that Wizards team without John Wall. But he's still bringing it to the Rockets. And John Collins had 18 and 11 with over a block. Barton had 12. Nance had 8. Covington had 7. Again, his tendency is really low. One of these rebuilds I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna change people's tendencies. Not gonna go too hard. I'm gonna go probably through like the top 6 players on each team because I'm not gonna go all the way through the whole rotation because that would take forever and I don't know enough about everyone's full rotation. But who are we facing now? Where are we? We're facing OKC. Do they still have Chris? They do. Still have Gallo, Adams, Schroeder. Everyone's the same, but we're better and we beat this team last year. We weren't as good and we had Russ. So I think we should be just fine in this series. So going against OKC, I think we can win. I think we can sweep. We won in 5, all right. But now we're going against the Clippers. Did they make a trade? They probably traded Beverly. Oh, they didn't trade Beverly. They do a lot of the times. And everyone's still there. I'm gonna game plan them because they are the Clippers. Okay, let's see if this works. The only thing I did was put Covington on Kawhi and Barton on Barton on George. So let's see. I'm gonna game by game again. We won game 1. All right, we won game 1. We won game 2. All right, can we go 3-0? Okay, no. They won that game. But we are up. I'm gonna simulate round. Okay, we won in 6, and now we're going against the Lakers. They have anyone different? From the looks of it, everything's the same. Do I need a game plan? I probably should just to get matchups right. I didn't change anything, I just did matchups. Let's see. I'm gonna go game by game. We won game 1. Can we go up? Okay, it's 1-1. Expected. Oof, come on, just bring it to 2-2. We're down 1-3 right now. All right, okay. We need to come back. Can we? Okay, we had a big first quarter, but they had a big second. We can come back. Nope, we didn't. All right, so we were eliminated, and the Magic went to the finals, and they are looking the same. Magic fever again. That happens sometimes, but we made it to the Western Conference Finals. We beat the Clippers. And Lakers won. LeBron was Finals MVP. I think we have something to build on here. We just need to make sure to get everyone back. Why am I looking at this? Now, for the draft, let me see if I have anything. I doubt I do. I don't, so I'm gonna skip right past that to team player options. Will Barton accepted. Okay, that's great. That's great news. He accepted. Qualifying offers. John Collins, of course. We'll extend it to him. Moratorium. PJ Tucker. I'm sure we have bird rights on. And okay, so PJ is expecting almost 10 mil. Don't want to give it to him. And I'm gonna get John Collins back. We have bird rights, so there's nothing to worry about there. I'm gonna see what they do right now. I'm gonna go straight up Covington for, what team am I looking for? Straight up Covington for Brandon Clark. And they want the same trade. Larry Nance. All right. Is this worth it? We get a point. And Larry Nance, who can totally play a big, but I mean, I'm not terribly excited to have him on the team. What about if I just gave you a little sweetener in McKinney? And they want a second. Okay, I'm gonna do this trade for Brandon Clark, getting off some of the salary. All right, so I'm gonna try and keep cap holds, of course, on Collins and PJ, and renounce everybody else. Collins took the 1-year deal. That's unfortunate, but it's all right. We're running it back anyway. Can I get PJ on a 1-year deal, 9 mil, and Joe Harris? And Joe Harris, I'll give him 2 years, 10 mil. Can I get both of them? I need both of them. Okay, we got both of them. So for player progression, James Harden dropped 2, which is weird. But all right, he is 32, okay. Bradley Beal, anyone go down? PJ went down 1, and Shake didn't go up. That's unfortunate. Maybe I'll try to trade PJ before the season. All right, we're going all in again. PJ, I talked to him a little bit in the meeting room as the GM, and I just went up to him and just said, you know, you want the best for us, right? You should waive that no trade clause. And he graciously said, I owe it to the team. So he waived his no trade clause, and we're getting Monte Morris in his place because we are. Should I get Monte Morris? I'm torn between Monte Morris and George Hill. Monte is a better fit. I mean, Monte is a better player, but George Hill's a better fit. Just because George Hill's 6'3", he seems taller and a really good veteran defender. Monte Morris, not so much a defender, but he's a good handler and shooter. But I'm still gonna go Monte Morris. So this will be the lineup for this year: James Harden, Bradley Beal, Will Barton, Brandon Clark, and John Collins. Larry Nance, Monte Morris, Joe Harris, and Shake Milton as the last guy on our bench. And for system efficiency, 7 seconds. What are we at now? Where is it? We are at 4.5 stars. And power ranking, we are, whoa, we're all the way down at 9. I think we're gonna do even better than we did last year. All right, so we finished the season going 57-25. We didn't do better than last season. We actually won 9 less games, but that's all right. Giannis was MVP. A 6th man was Ricky Rubio. Giannis defensive player again. Oh, he's on the Bulls. Most improved was Kevin Porter Jr. and Jacques Vaughn on the Brooklyn Nets, I'm sure it was Coach of the Year. And did we get anyone on the All-NBA teams? Whoa, where's James? James is all the way on 3rd. What did he average? He only averaged 27. I know. Only 27 for James. That just doesn't even seem right. But we were still the number 1 seed. We're not even going to do all that. We're just going to get right into the playoffs. We're going a little longer, but I think we can get a championship this year. Okay, first round going against the Suns. They got their point guard and Marco Fultz. OG Anunoby. Is Mikal Bridges still here? Oh, so they just improved all around. And Ricky Rubio is still here because he was 6th man of the year. But we should be fine. Yeah, we won in 5. Going against Memphis. Ja Oladipo, that's a great pairing. Shooting, I don't know, but and Covington. Oh, this is a great team. This is a really well constructed team, I would say, and this is a great team. I think we're fine though. I'm just gonna go straight through it. Maybe 6. Yeah. No, we won in 5, even better. So now we're going against the Golden State Warriors. So the Pelicans upset Dallas, and then Golden State upset Denver. So now we're going against Golden State. They have Steph, Clay, Wiggins, everything the same. They have this guy. Ooh, who do we have at center? John Collins. All right. I'm going to make a small adjustment. I am just going to make sure that John Collins is the number 1 scoring option because we have a huge mismatch. That might be a mistake just because John Collins is the 3rd best scorer on this team, but it's a big mismatch. And this team, just like the Lakers and the Clippers, I'm going to go game by game because they're really good. 2-0? Okay. 3-0. All right, come on. We swept them, and now we're going against the Brooklyn Nets. They have they have the best record in the league, so I'm sure they're great. They have a stretch 4 right here in Karooks. They still have Musa. They got Dwight too, so they have a lot of big men on this team. So Kevin Durant really doesn't have to do any of that anymore. It's going to be a tough team because they are attacking exactly our weakness, but our strength is their weakness as well. So I'm going to go and fight their strength, and I'm going to make our guys the first scoring option. All right, going against the Nets now. Let's see what we can do. We won game 1. All right, I'm gonna go the whole round now. Let's see what we can do. When we swept them, and James Harden, I'm sure, was the MVP, going back up to his usual season averages of 36, 11, and almost 3 steals on 53% from 3. So we went through this whole playoffs. We lost 2 games, so we are completely dominant. So we must have done low load management in the regular season, but that's all right. It paid off when we were the 2nd best team in the regular season still, and we beat the best team in the regular season. Anyway, that will be it for this challenge. The Rockets finally won their championship ever since the Hakeem Olajuwon Rockets. And we still kept small ball. Actually, we didn't really keep small ball. We kept stretch bigs. We don't have any more Clint Capellas. All of our guys on this team can shoot. Their perimeter defense is not like PJ Tucker's perimeter defense, but at least we're keeping the floor spaced offensively. Anyway, that will be it for this rebuild. I'm Kengashi, and I'll see you next time.